Hello everyone, anyone. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, the White March Part 1 and 2. Is this guy actually someone to talk to? Nope, just talking about people dying. Alright, I thought he might have been someone to talk to. We are still moving around and kind of checking out Defiant Spade. We had no luck when it came to talking to, for a deer and Eder deer. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of how I wanted to do it. Parable whale. Retrieve the scroll and soul decides the Oran's fate. We already did that. That's completed, right? Right. Was it highlighted? No, it was highlighted. Ah, okay. Abandoned farm on the path to Deer Ford. I'm kind of curious about this one. Part of me is anxious to kind of... Well, I'm going to tell it to you straight. I'm kind of, in a mood to stretch my legs a little bit in the game. And that's it. For those who watch the Darkest Dungeon series. The reason for is it's been one of those... going the wrong way. Let's get the fast speed going. Whoop. I'm not sure how much talking I have in me at the moment. Although, watch, I'll run into like, oh gosh, exposition, ahoy. But 4 hours, 30 minutes, cool. Because we're trying to kill some time and make sure things get built anyway. But those watching the Darkest Dungeon thing will surely, if they've seen that before this, which I usually load them in the order in which I've encoded up, so they will. So you will if you choose to watch that series. It is not like, oh, everyone watches everything I do. I am fantastic.
The better part of that.
No, but I'm having a interesting little day. Lack of sleep, blah blah blah. Whoa, what is this? A woman from Brackenbury strides over to her. The hem of her robe is torn and covered in burrs. You could have just refused. You could have forgotten all about the theorems of Pagrim. Had to go and tell Gribda. Her voice trembles and clutches her hair of shaking hand. Oh. Chivalrous and a paladin, no less. I thought your order was known for honor. I'm truly sorry. My bad. Me too. Well, okay. So, remember when I accidentally was like telling person off? Well, this is what I get for my trouble. Let's go and see what we got to do. No, alright, we got a lot of these guys to deal with. This could be problematic if we let too many of these guys go. I kind of want you guys to harass them. See, look how quickly it can happen with the spells. That's something to get used to. Oh, we need a direct heal on her, like now. Okay. Thankfully, they're only mages. They're going down pretty bad. Boom. Well,
I'm here.
so I have to tell you, not to be a dick or anything about when it comes to the Holy Order of a Deer. Oh, good lord, look at this. This is actually like, this is gonna be the same as like every wand, I think. Which is fine, yeah. Yes, but this is the fun thing about this, is that I really kind of hope that they don't all have, I think they all are gonna have the same spells, right? Yeah, but maybe hers will be different. Nope, they're all the same spells. Okay, cool. So put one of them in his inventory to play with. Ooh, a ring. Internal funding. Contains a power that belies the simple appearance and passed between Animaster, Wizard, and other scholars of centuries because it provides a steady income to where allowing him or her to pursue their research interests without being tied to a particular patron. What the hell are you talking about? Plus 5 copper? I don't know what are you talking about? That one's got me intrigued a little bit. Alright. And I didn't mean to put it in his inventory. Inventories. What's this one? Noxus Burst. And also, I gotta remember what like his grimoires got out in. Woo! Yeah, I kind of satisfied things. Maybe we'll keep around a little bit of cleaning here, a little later. But I am curious about this this thing. Do I just get +5 copper every time I go anywhere ever for the rest of ever? That was okay. You know what? That was a great sentence. No, don't change the thing, Aaron. Good job. Because if that's the case, that's kind of cool. It's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. It's definitely weird. Shift. To the inventory you go. We don't need every grimoire. Just keep one of them. I have to clean out all these eventually. Yeah. I will be working on keeping or cleaning up inventory stuff. No, I'm not just saying that, but I try to keep it a little bit cleaner than last time. But yeah, the quest did not get complete because we refused to go get the book. But hey, man, if she's willing to like attack people over all this, Indeed. It's kind of a, I don't know. It's up to you guys. See, you know what? Here at Ziyal Gaming, etc., for which I am Ziyal, and that's really about all there is to it. There's no judgments here. You make your own judgments. When it comes to the whole thing of her wanting to, like, you know, find out sacred, basically forbidden text that's being hidden for a reason, and pretty much talking about souls and animancy. Like, what do you feel about the animancer so far? Animancy in general. Like, it's, you know, that woman hanging from the tree was kind of sweet, but a lot of they're either sweet or mother effing necromancers. Like, there doesn't seem to be all that in the way of in between the two. Well, that seems convenient. So this all this was, right? Oh yeah, I think I know why, actually. Or if I remember some of my lore, or not lore. The last time I played this game, yeah, I'm having a one of those days where I'm very, very tired. But I want to make sure I get this episode. I want to make sure I keep a steady episode of Pillars coming out because I love this game, and I want to start making some I want to see the darn expansion content. Darn it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, now I need you guys to actually attack, though. That'd be great. Thanks. Boom! And I need to get better about the lurking thing, because that's going to get old pretty quick. I do love my tank, though, if you look at this. I mean, hands off the keyboard. Ooh, look at me, Ma. Might she need heal? Will she? Will she? I mean, she should get one anyway, just because it makes sense. You know, we're all things. Yeah. Gotcha. That wasn't so bad. Awakened wood.
Let's keep quiet.
Alright, so can I let that one pass without making some sort of a, well, without a dick joke? By acknowledging that, have I let them? Yep, no. Moment's run. Alright. Can't just say, can I not? Can I make the joke or not make the joke by saying the joke? I'm saying the joke. But, for those who are curious what the hell I'm talking about, I think morning wood. That's what popped into my head. What? Where you going, buddy? Hey! Whoa! What's going on? You got someplace to be? You got contracts? You got schedules to keep? Did you realize? Come on. Oh yeah, she was knocked down. Ow.
To battle.
It's always gonna hurt. This is kind of like, this is a fun little party if you think about it. It's just like, everyone's in the back, do all the damage you can, slash BS spellcaster. Oh, hi. Wow, this is good. You're gonna think that this is funny story, bro. Whoa! Ooh, who are you going after? Going after... So, I don't know if Ziyal got all the hate. compared to, because I'm pretty sure he got to him first, but it's working out as I planned, because I kind of like him as the multi-tank versus her being the single, like, oh god, tank.
Hmm?
Shh. As quiet as a shadow in Magram's fire, which is not very quiet. I think I'm getting a couple confused. But yeah, I think that there's a very thin line between animancy and necromancy. It's hard to say, like, if I don't know, thinking mead. I know what mead is. I don't need your explanation. Although is weird. And yeah, what's over here? And you know what? We're gonna go unstealth. We're just ready for it. The thing about it is that, like, what's a very fun feature of this game is how fast everything moves, which I love. In terms of fast speed when you're trying to, like, get around the city or move to here or there. Because just playing other games recently, I'm like, oh, I'm used to things going so quick. Oh, we did? Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, go kill it then. That'd be great. Ah! How about you? Now, the AI seems to be holding out decent enough. We got the wolf going in there. All the DPS is being administered. Not too much to worry about. I don't know. Should be fun. Alright, so what am I doing? I suppose it's possible that there's something here. So, whoosh. Because, and I love when I say whoosh is when they're not in fast mode. I am on the ball tonight. In fact, actually, funny enough, the earlier recording of Darkest Dungeon, this is kind of more of a fun thing for everyone on the channel. That was recorded way earlier today, many moons ago. The other. Okay, so Deerford Village, so Stormwall, Gorge. 2 hours. Well, I guess I can handle that. So that was completed many hours ago, and I had a lot of stuff to do during the day. So the only time I have a chance to record is late. Like, I'm seeing the Oscar winners here.
Be discreet.
I'm not gonna ruin it for anybody who doesn't read it. How do you ruin the Oscars? I mean, everyone looks it up, right? Isn't that how that works? Yeah. Some people got robbed. Some people got this. Some people. Why is there just a feral druid? What's going on here? Can we all just get along?
Ready, Watcher.
All right. Well, then give me a lowdown. Oh, yeah. I gotta tell you, I gotta be careful in fast mode. It is definitely not my friend sometimes when it comes to all of this. Wow, that is turned into a bear. Druids everywhere. Kill this one. Okay. Yeah, actually, and I kind of feel like this one's a bigger threat than I originally anticipated. In fact, I'm gonna throw down some kaboomsicles. There we go. Boom! Magic, lightning, fire, so frightening. And pop it. Oh, snap! Feel that lightning bolt? Feeling it? Ooh, yeah. Alright. We're gonna need a little bit more kaboom, looks like. Let's get some draining touch on this feral druid. Ooh, okay. You're trying to test me. Open spellcasters. Hey, stop it. They are on me like some sort of thing. It's a spell that I should totally. You know what? Honestly, this is totally me being a moron. Hey, he went down. That's bad. Let's suppress the affliction, shall we? Because that would help out quite a bit. These guys are freaking tough. All right. What do we got here? Feral druids here. These guys are just in the back casting happily. These guys are tanking up like crazy. In fact, it's going quite poor. Like, extremely poor. Oh. Alright, let's go some lemon. Dude, that lightning spell, whatever they're casting, is amazing. Is it an area? I'm trying to, like, figure this out. I'm just affected by freaking stunned. Wow, yeah. Well, how do you freaking do? Am I right? Okay. We're gonna bust out everything we got left on this one. Okay. At this point, yeah, I kind of wish I had the spellcaster thing going. All right, so we gotta get a little bit more going on here. See if we knock these guys down. Answer was one of them. Yes. Answer was also. Can I actually get somebody up when they're down? I always forget, or I have to remember which priest spell it is, or from high enough level to do it. Yep. Yeah, no, I think he's just down, man. Suppress affliction. This is where we're looking through all the spells. Wow. Feeling that right now. Alright, we're gonna drop ourselves this wonderful little warning thing. It makes me feel good. Get you guys into it. I think we're out of self-heals here. Oh, nope, we got one more. Uno mas. Oh, too late. These guys are serious on Durance, are for real. Come on. Boom. Alright, what you got left? Is that it? Coming after you. Alright. Whew.
Yes.
Okay, dokie. First off, let's check this out. Everyone's with fine armor and fine hard armor. An assortment. We'll go through. Basically, it's one of those things where it's like it's best if I go through that a different time. But yeah, that's a lot of money you guys just hooked me up with. Because thanks for getting hurt and all.
Keep
But what does that tell you whenever you enter an area and the first things you fight are kicking the crap out of you? Quick save. Ignore danger. Continue on. Because obviously, maybe when you're scouting with your person who doesn't have the greatest stuff. I'm actually missing my rouge right now. Can you believe it? Yeah. Well, no, I can believe it. I was surprised how much damage the rogues do pretty good damage. But it's kind of like the rangers can do decent damage from afar. So far, I'm seeing decent numbers out of this here. Elder Lion. Let's see if we just find this farmhouse. Let's go find the farmhouse. That'd be fun. Who's in favor of the farmhouse? Everyone? Okay. See, our level is peaking a little bit here. But it's okay. I'm cool with that. I wanted to stretch my legs, and so I did. Ooh, this looks cool. Let's defile it immediately. Who are you? I don't even know what that means. It means don't F with him. Well, I might mess with him, let's be honest here. But this is the main road. let's walk across the main road. Alright, as best we can. Avoiding enemies. The game should auto-pause as soon as it sees something. And we're walking along the road. We're being a nice, on-the-road people. Except for this, because because it taunted me. It said, hey, look at me. Alright. Jolting Dutch. That seems kind of nice. Are we fine? See, I need to use my scrolls more. That's one of the, like, lore is... it's like consumables in a lot of games. They get to the point to where there is a lot of them, and they give them out like crazy.
I'm here.
So your life is improved vastly by using them, but it's hard to break those age-old instincts that we have from way back in... that I have from way back in the day. I should not be speaking for other people. That just seems inconsiderate. We can go to Deerford Village. Alright. I mean, that is an option. There's also finding this farmhouse. It wasn't in the giant circle, whatever. This is the road there, right? Do they mean, like, literally on the road? Let's read the quest again. Abandoned farm in the path to Deerford. Okay. Well, I've learned nothing from my previous experiments. Just a lion? Definitely a lot easier to deal with than... Oh, hey. What's up?
Indeed.
Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Oh. More than two. Oh. What? Who did you... I did not invite them to this party. This shall be excellent. Alright. Trying to get the aim up early here. Plus the initial damage that I'm imagining is going to be coming out here. Heck, I'm even going to try to keep the animal companion alive if I can. Because it's you know... Did that work? No, it didn't. Darn it. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to need some help here, buddy. Try to confuse this, please. Whoa! What? Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, everywhere. Okay. How do I fix the situation? I could... I'm not sure how to. Okay. Gas that crap at him because he's in Oh, he's down. Well, then we don't have to worry about that. That's one less thing to worry about. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know. We're not making it out of this one, I don't think. But, you know, that hasn't stopped me before from, trying something? Sure. Okay. We need to focus our fire on... Dude, they're all, like... This was the most ridiculous fight I've ever got into. This definitely didn't happen last time. I was on the same difficulty last time. I don't remember running into the freaking... whatever the heck this is. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, everyone's focusing fire on that lioness, right? Wow, my human skeleton leaves the party. He just got owned is what happened. Okay. Here we go. Bewilder them with your magics. Woo. Feel that. Oh, we got some Druid BS going on again. Alright, shoot. Okay, who are we still focusing? The one lioness just died already. Oh, down she goes. Yes. Dude, have you been equipped with bow this whole time? Alright. Live? Okay, wow, those druid spells do not mess around. Yeah! Hey, first time this happened. Well, they're not even really... Well, don't sugarcoat it. Gosh. Didn't I have a quick save? Right? Yeah. Alright. So, Adventure O. This, of course, is telling me that traveling along the road is the best idea, perhaps.
Yes.
Versus if I wanted to make my way to Deerford. Also, I am too low level for this area. And, like classic games, Pillars, this is gonna just be like, oh yeah, you probably shouldn't be here. It's like really tough. They're just gonna be like, yeah, just get freaking owned. Deal with it. Which I appreciate, believe it or not.
I'm here.
Wow, that did not take long. All right, and we gotta try to get this first fight out, so that we can rest and relax. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Yeah, pull the fire, Michigi. Hold on, okay. Now let's take a second here. Let's back up. Take a second and realize what we just saw. That I'm not
Of course.
like accustomed to certain things, but I believe that was a wyvern or a dragon. All right, let's be careful here.
I'm here.
Chill about it, okay? That is a drake. Okay, well, it's just a drake. I mean, how bad could a drake be?
Indeed.
who's got a bad feeling about this? Ooh, this person right here.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay. Hey, you see that right there? First off, all you guys even off stealth. Get on this. And there's many drakes. Alright, and they are immune to frightened, terrified, other dragons, ref. Are they immune to confusing? They are immune to confuse. And they're not. That shall be a weakness, dragons. You shall fight your own. Did it work? Oh no, they are immune. I don't know what the hell it was. Yeah, the spell was just effing with me. Just saying, no, just kidding. Yeah, Deer still got his bow equipped. That was probably part of the reason why things went the way they did. Alright. Okay, no, we're not going to need to use that spell yet. Alright, but we're going to start tossing these things out like they just don't care. This one's almost dead. Finish it. Whoa! We're on slow motion mode for a minute here. Alright. Oh. Well, we attempted to break down some armor and such. It's actually going pretty well. The exception is just kind of accept that your ranger's animal companions' job is to be dead. Then yeah, it's going great. Of course, I think it's just about to breathe on the entire party down there. I'm just freaking out about it. Try it. Slow that down at all? Is that possible?
That's not very helpful.
No, it's not. Although I gotta tell you, right now, Ziyal doing some work. Doing the work. Let's keep casting some spells. Yeah. Spell of damage against this thing that's still alive. There we go. Is it dead? It's hard to tell. Woo! Alright, so yes. And you are attacking this here, right? Oh, that's a flame blade. That's not even the Drake. I'm sorry. Please attack the Drake. I'm so sorry. Got it wrong. Oh, Shizen. He is so screwed.
What?
Oh. I can't tell he's going for yet, but I got a weird feeling. Oh, no. That was the wrong character selected. That worked out okay. Oh, whoa, except for all of a sudden. Hi. Hello. How do you do? Okay. Durance. Okay, restore moderate endurance. Oh, that's right, we cast from an area. Just to our allies, right? Yeah, there we go. Although... Is that one flying away? What are you doing? I was getting a better position to injure the heck out of us. Okay, that's fine. Just... Alright, not everybody. Excuse me. Actually, I'm cool with you tanking what you're tanking. Feels like you're toast anyway, man. Get out your last spell. Fire.
Hi?
That's not what I meant to cast. That's the best part.
That's it.
But I did it! Yay! Dude, you best run. He's gonna be pissed. Alright. Explosive death. Alright, Drake. He just casted by himself, didn't he? Alright, and you got like one spell left, alright? It's gonna be magic missile, and there you go. I think he's going right for you, isn't he? Yep!
Can't get a good shot with this.
I got do nothing about it. Oh, yes. This is where paying attention is helpful. Oh, crap. This is where you realize you're screwed no matter what. Which was he targeting, man? You, this way. Spread out the damage. Bleeding everywhere. This is because I want to remember, people. I said I, quote, wanted to stretch my feet or something like that. Or stretch my legs, stretch my feet. Yeah, that's it. Skeletons, do my bidding. Die, dragon, Drake thing. Okay, we gotta see. Is there anything I have left out of here? Okay, beyond that. Yeah, guess it all, man. It's all good at this point. Ooh. You have athletics, dude. There's no reason you have to cast this. Boom. The knockdown worked. I didn't think it would work. Look at this. Ah, feel it. Okay, okay. Just do it again. Oh, they're both knocked over. I suggest we, by Maghrib's divine beard. What do we got? Prayer against fear? Can't suppress affliction. Oh, but he can suppress affliction, which he's supposed to have been doing this whole time. Get the up. There you go. Look, that worked out kind of nice, actually. And you know what? Cast the freaking magic missiles.
thing isn't doing the job.
Oh, we did it. Oh, I thought we did it. Is it done or not? I can't even tell. Okay, we did get it. Whoa. Okay, so let's all take a moment here, alright?
Yes.
Take a deep breath. Acknowledge that we just took out something big and bad. Wow. Yeah, see, it shows you how much experience you can have. That was, you know, it's a fight. You know, existed. Wasn't, you know, the worst fight in the world. This is a, hey, why don't we camp up? No, right here is fun. Doesn't matter. just please don't die. This is what I'm trying to say. You wait to see Durance, his staff held in both hands before him. A flame flickers in his tuck end, casting long shadows across his face as he stares in contemplation. Still, for all the light and fire, eyes can't focus on him. Perhaps it is awakening from sleep or the trick of light, but he seems indistinct, blurred around the edges, everything except for the staff. The staff, he seems to be studying its engravings. As you watch, the engravings glow thinly red, like through the cracks of heat-suffused wood. The lines stream out like molten metal, burning along the edges of the staff that branch out in intricate series of fiery veins, punching thickly where the hands clutch with wood, pulsing as if a heartbeat. As you watch, the veins spiral into a dragon, separate circles to spiral again until they are arranged to circle their own. They pulse, wait, all strangely silent, and then suddenly there's a great light from the fire, a rushing of air, a great flash. You waken again, you see Durance in the same place, still holding a staff, but he is solid, real. He doesn't seem to notice you or react to what occurred. Okay. Well, we could have some Durance one-on-one. What the are you smoking time? Are you slipping me Mickeys before we go on the campfires? That is an option. That's something we can do. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Oh my god. It's just one of them. It's just one of them. Yeah, no. Slow mode. Okay, and you know what? This worked wonders last time. Good. Thank goodness you weren't part of your other bird. That's gonna hurt. That's the thing about spells, too. I have no idea. I don't know where he's casting that. See? Interrupts, man. Try it one more time. He's still gonna get it off. And that was it.
Good shot with this. That's not the...
You're firing a bow still, alright? Okay, just making sure.
Can't get a good shot.
So you can't get a good shot with this. So basically she's saying over and over again that for 4 pierce damage, I guess that's because it is, if you look over here, it is strong damage reduction 18. Okay. Ugh. Chunky. Gamble soup. That makes sense.
And what does the flame reveal?
I shall.
So we're still now. This mindfulness, much like location. Oh, whoa, dude! We discovered cave. Now I don't know if you guys have heard of this before, but caves, they're all the rage. Something tells me that there's gonna be more drakes in the cave, and that'll be. I don't know. That's just my theory. Also, I know people are thinking it now, but I'm thinking that, yeah, Freya's vision. She was talking about multicolored pearls of a rising waterfall. Store of Faith. I don't know. I don't see no rising waterfall here. I don't even know. I'm not entirely sure what that is. So, yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, so we're at that point where I think, obviously, it is clear that traveling around is a little dangerous in some of the areas I've chosen to kind of go. It's kind of why doing some things around Defiance Bay is recommended. Get some more levels. But although we can go pick up more companions, which I was thinking about doing. But instead, we're going to talk to Durance because Durance is my favorite homeboy to talk to. Let's do this. And what must you say now? Had questions.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
I saw something strange sent by fire, and I saw a great light from your staff.
Tell me what you saw.
Ooh. Flash looked like an explosion rushing air, incredibly bright.
It is the light of the Godhammer you saw.
Oh. Nice. The Godhammer.
It was a weapon of Deerwood's people. A symbol of their independence. It saved the Deerwood.
What do you know about it?
It brought the Saints' war to an end. Knocked a god from his perch. There are few that would deny Aothis overstepped. The Godhammer reminded Aothis of it.
That he did.
You saw its light because I helped shape it, give it life, and release it into the world.
Whoa.
Unseen, its glory is almost too bright to be believed.
So,
Too bright to be forgotten.
the bomb that killed the god you helped build.
There were
Just
12
remember
of
that.
us. We fashioned the
Oh.
weapon, drafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand, guiding the other 11, the shadows of the 12 who had come to stand on the bridge to stop Aothis.
Whoa. Shadows as well.
Even in that stand, there was a ritual to it. For the 12 that stood on the bridge, there were a dozen shadows cast, a dozen faithful of Margren, her fiercest supporters and shapers of the Godhammer.
Presses staff in front of him, the flame atop it curls for a moment, flaring slightly, splits in a ring of flames, one after the other, until a dozen is met.
As 12 held Aothis fast, we 12 unleashed our prayers and let the Godhammer fall.
Then it blossoms brightly once and resumes its candle intensity. In the aftermath, the shadows seem sharper in the vicinity. They have edges, and you blink to clear your vision. Durance is still staring at the tiny candle-like flame intently.
Shadows cast by the fire of the Godhammer, perhaps. We shared their fate as well in time. Now the spine of the Deerwood is marked by the Godhammer. Marked by Margaret.
Frowns and moves his gaze from the staff. What do you mean share their fates?
Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart. Or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence.
Okay, so it's kind of like moments like this where I really just like I almost kind of wish I had this. Okay, you know what? I have a medium for which I'm speaking to other people, or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Come on, right? Good stuff, right?
The connection we once shared with Margaret. After the light of the Godhammer, it was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses, and sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory being welcomed, there was silence, within and without. Not many can claim to have killed a god. It is less a heroic tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margaret was pleased by what we had done.
Why's that?
The world is broken. The wheel stilled. There is sickness in the world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god.
Perhaps the legacy.
Crossing two gods. Even as Margaret shaped our hands, perhaps we carried her will farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind did. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to match mortal arrogance. Yet if the world had changed, then I sought to change with it. If I had forgotten some of Margaret's teachings, I would find them again. I would make her see me again.
What you do?
I remembered Margaren's teachings. How reminders on the flesh were more important than the death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aethys, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel? Like a mortal? As I stepped from the now blessed Godhammer Bridge, I thought of Ashfall. I thought of the War of Black Trees. Wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margaret at her heart. At least that is my hope. These are the doubts that befall me.
Good voice acting too. You hear the hope? You know, like there's some extra in it. Happened to when you return Ashfall.
The road to Ashfall is long. Gives one time to think. If you think long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried.
Nice.
Of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them, if they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was underserved. It was wrong. We had done all that. Had asked. Grab victory from defeat and...
Whoa. Tell me what happened on the bridge. We chose the bridge because we could control it. Titan chopped his staff holding neck. It was a place where we could choke Aethys' own footsteps, where we knew his feet would fall, a narrow neck of stone. But it was much more than that. It was the spine of Durance, symbolic of its backbone. Such symbols are important in construction of a weapon. Any weapon. His hardens, eyes burn, eyebrows narrowing. I suspect Aethys knew this as well, and so does his vessel in his arrogance. He intended to walk upon the bridge just in the backs of Deerwood, and we intended to burn him with the light of our faith and his. 12 on the bridge, 12 in the shadow, and gave ourselves to it.
We put much of ourselves into the Godhammer. Such a device is not simply a machine. There are elements of the spirit in it. Even Widewind's spirit.
Why?
We all studied Widewind. He was our enemy, and he had provided the flesh the god wore as a cloak. That flesh made him vulnerable. I knew what fields his hands had tilled, his family, what he had harvested, where he had been born. We sought to know him, what had led him to fight us.
Why was that important?
You don't kill the god. You kill the man it inhabits. And you leave that man a ruin. Burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul. And it did. At the cost of our own. And at the cost of our goddess's favor. That whore be damned.
Ooh, man. Fell victim to your own weapon.
Perhaps your eyes were blinded by the truth of the Godhammer, Watcher. I feel half a man at times, but even that is twice that of most others. If you fear for my spirit, your fears are baseless. The Godhammer, seeing its light, only fueled my anger and made me stronger, made me re-examine the teachings of Margaret, put them in a new light.
Look, this is only part of you, as your spirit has been sheared in half.
I do not need you to cast any more questions on me, Watcher. Nor did I ask you to look upon me without my leave. Get gone, and leave me be.
Okay. Now, I gotta tell you, we all know that I like to ramble when it comes to my ending of videos. So get gone and let me be. Perhaps, what do you guys think? Think that'll work for a final say how do you do moment. I'm gonna check the stronghold before I actually do this. Come on, when's the construction of the thing complete? I try not to waste time here. 17 hours, huh? So what can I conveniently travel to if in 17 hours ish? Should I go all the way back to the keep and play around there a little bit more? Should I actually it's gonna be 10 hours, right? All right. So the plan at this point is that since we're getting to know a little Defiance Bay, but I was trying to like kind of put some combat and things in between and everything, plus some good old lore like Durance is just awesome to talk to. That was some pretty awesome information we just received there. I've been here before, right? Yeah, this is just the place that was dangerous. Yeah, because we killed all, right? Huh. Oh, man, maybe my quick save was before I killed that druid pack? Well, that sucks. Oh, it's hard to say. Anyway, point is that I'm traveling along the way because we might just do our active part to see another party member and obtain that as we go. And we'll see how that goes. But anyway, obviously you can tell how tight it's going today. I'm kind of rambling all over the place. Thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Pillars of Eternity, The Web March Part 1 and 2. It's been an absolute blast. I'm sorry, I'm so tired, guys. There'll be more coming out soon. There's going to be much more Pillars. I just have to reschedule little things in my life and I'll get it working. It should be fun. Alright, you guys have a good day now. I'll see you in the next one.